All right, guys, welcome to another London session live stream. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here we have a GJ setup here as we enter, 40 minutes prior to London opening, and we do have, this smaller range in play here as well, which has been respected here, but nonetheless on the larger scale. So we'll remove that as it has breaking below that. On the larger scale of things, we're looking at this range right here, and that lines up really well with the 1-hour EMA down here, right? So that's what we're looking at. So if it can respect that level, right? So let me put a marker where the 1-hour EMA is right here. Okay, it is pushing down now. So we got the 1-hour EMA tap. I'm going to look for the buys once it does tap the 1-hour EMA. If it does, okay, it's approaching pretty soon here. So we're about how many pips away? About 11 pips away. No sound. You guys can't hear me on YouTube? Okay. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to reset. I'm gonna go back on YouTube Live. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna reset the system. All right. Okay. Can you guys hear me now on YouTube? Alrighty. Okay. Let's continue. So we're still waiting for this tap at the bottom end here. Nonetheless, we can take a look at USD CAD. We had an earlier range here, but again, not much going on here. I mean, we could see this dump down. Let's take a look at this level here. It's a pretty large range right there. So again, not much going on with USD CAD right now. We had this earlier range, but we've broken out of that since then, and still nothing going on here. So we'll look at it for directional purposes, but nonetheless, GJ is the one that I'm still looking at and looking to get, GJ to tap the 1-hour EMA, which it was about 8 pips away. but nonetheless it's about 14, 13, 14 pips. So we'll have to take a look at how that can be, how GJ can move down to that level. Nonetheless, if it does not, there was this level right here, right? And you can see on the 15-minute, it could come back up. Now, if it does push back up and above here, the sells to the downside towards the 1 hour EMA tap would be very certain, right? So waiting out for that. Let's see what happens here. And I'm still not confident on taking the buys above this level just because the 1 hour EMA looks too close of a call. So you can see it's a slight range above this level right here. Now we have a 15 and 30-minute candle close coming, guys. So let's take a look at that and see if we get the push above. If not, so what I can do, guys, is the following. So we may be able to capture this move, but we're gonna wait for the what is it? The 30-minute candle and 15-minute candle. So if it still pushes down here, let's go above this level right here. So what is that? So yeah, not ready yet. So if it does, if it does consolidate in this range or this in the small zone here, I'll consider the buys here, but not yet. Not ready yet. There's still about 3 minutes left to the 30-minute close here. Again, not ready yet. If it does push itself back up, I'll rather wait for the tap above here before the reversal, right? So we'll see. Still got 3 minutes to go. Okay, so it is pushing back down. So you can see now if it does consolidate in this zone here, I'll consider these buys. But again, there is safety because we'll have enough room between that price, and then if it dumps down to the 1 hour EMA, we can just shift the buy stops to a lower, area. So that's what I'm looking at. But nonetheless, if it does push above here, because the 15-minute candle can certainly close above this level right here. If it does, then I'm going to wait out for the move for price to reach the 50-minute EMA and slightly above it so I can set a proper sell stop. And yes, guys, good morning. Good morning. I'm not sure if, who had mentioned there's no sound, but sound is working. I have checked with my team as well. So it should be working. Okay, here comes the 15 and 30-minute close. So we'll take even the 30-minute. You can see that it could close down here where the 1 hour EMA tap is. There's the non-wick candle down here, which certainly price can reach down there. So that's a good indication and a good confluence, even if price pushes up, that this range is being respected to a certain degree, and also that the price can push down eventually. All right, so here is the 30-minute, 50-minute candle opening. Okay. So I think this is a good area where I can set something here. Too close of a call. So 23 pips above and below. And SL would be down here. Again, these are not set yet, guys. I'm still waiting for the price to push down slightly more to feel more confident about the setup and to have enough room, even if price pushes down further, we don't get tapped in here. So I'm not yet setting this or entering these setups, the buy stops yet. Still waiting. Of course, it does push up. It will be voided. And SL would be at 660. Yeah, right here. All right, so price is pushing up it as it seems. There is the 5-minute EMA above. But nonetheless, still going to wait out for this. Again, I'm not in the setup. Still, it's entered, but it's not. Sorry, it's not entered. But it is a trade idea that I'm looking at. Again, if GJ does push all the way up here, I will be looking for the sell stops, below this top end of the range here. Okay, here it is, crossing the 5-minute EMA. Does it reject it or does it push above? Wow, nice push. Nice push there. Okay. Enough or not enough, right? So you can see that it could be stuck in this zone right here. Unless it does push up strong here. There's a 30-minute EMA above there and then 15-minute EMA. So nice. So yeah, guys, I'm going to set this as a sell stop at this point. There's a non-wick candle up here, which is right in line with the 15-minute EMA. So I think I may have to quickly set this. Yep. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so 15-minute EMA is right here. I still feel it can push above that. And shift it to here, let's say. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and set this. $8.20. Alrighty, okay, so yeah, I'm looking for a price to push above this level. Now you can see it's still rejecting. It did not come and tap the 50-minute EMA, so it's most likely rejecting the 30-minute EMA. Now does it push all the way down or does it continue up here? Now the thing is, if it ranges in this zone again right here, it's gonna come back down here, potentially tap the 1 hour EMA and then reverse here. So we're gonna have to look for buy stops. You can see it's kind of stuck in between this range here, and this level is a good support level here for GJ. Okay, it's pushing right back down. Let's see. And I would like to mention in the Discord, right, for all the mentorship members, this range was given here, and we had this level right here. This level right here, and then the sells were given as a signal. Price did push back up from right here. You can see it came down more than halfway, secured some profit, and then it pushed back up into drawdown, and then it pushed right back down again. So this setup again, if you're part of the mentorship, this was given out. Again, both 0.5% risk. This buy was given, the sell was given over here. So this was not, it broke this level. It's not the most ideal setup. And then the U-turn here, the reversal here was given out here as well. Came back just in slight drawdown and then pushed right back down. And now we're looking at price being, kind of stuck in this zone here now. So again, the indication here is that it can come up to the 15-minute EMA and push above for us to, appropriately enter the sell stops here for the price to come back down. But again, looking at the 5-minute here to see. Again, even this range right here, and that's why I had set the buy stops, which I removed because of the push up. But even these buys look pretty valid here, right? So you can see that it can respect it. So this range would be respected. And then we have, as you can see right here, look at this. It's a beautiful range right here. 1 to 1, 2 to 2. And you got the 3. And then you got the 3 right here to break above the EMA. And then we're looking for the reversals here. Okay, here comes the new 5-minute candle. Again, don't see much with USD CAD today, guys, so we'll see how that plays out. But nonetheless, GJ looking for a move here. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way it goes. We have biases for both sides, and we have potential setups for both sides. But right now, since it's closer to this trade idea in the 50-minute EMA, we can consider this, but just waiting for price to give us a pickup of volume towards that direction, so we can make that that decision to enter or not. Okay, no bottom wick on the current. Actually, there is a wick. Yeah, there is a small wick. But again, there's no wick, top wick on this candle over here, which again is in line with the 15-minute EMA. And so we can get that non-wick candle filled and get the EMA tapped and push above this level, as it has done previously twice in the last, an hour and a half. And once you get, price pushing above this level, then the sell stops can be considered, right? But we're also approaching a new 15-minute candle, and we're also approaching London opening. Alrighty, here price comes right back down. So let's see. Even on the 30-minute candle here. Although there's still a lot of time, right? So the 50-minute candle could close bearish here, but nonetheless, the last 50 minutes before London opening, it could push right back up here. So again, patiently waiting for the right move or for direction and a push above or below, so we can make the right call here, right? Because again, you don't want to be stopped out early. You don't want to enter something too fast and then be down, at the beginning of the week here. So it's still not much of a push now. We'll see if the last 50-minute candle before London opening could do something. And we got 1 minute left to get there. All right. Let's see. Do we get GJ pushing up? Potentially. Let's see. Okay, any second now, we'll see the new 50-minute candle. Okay, here it is. Okay, nice push. Nice push. Okay, nice push. No bottom wick though. This one has no bottom wick. And we're getting that push. Let's see. How far does it go up? Because what we can see is a huge pickup or a huge push to the upside above the 50-minute EMA and potentially I could see to enter the sell stops prior to London opening, and it dumps, before London opening. But again, that's a little bit ambitious here because we need to see a lot of volume pick up here, and then the reversal as well, right under 15 minutes. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Again, just trying to be very, very safe here, guys, on a Monday morning here. And do not want to enter something too early or too late. All right, nice push here. Okay, it's pushing right back down. Again, the original setup I had it on since the start of the stream was the buys over here. But then it pushed up here. Thought it was going to tap the 15-minute EMA very close, and then it came right back up. Sorry, it came right back down now. And again, it's at this level here. As you can see, this level has been respected many times over. And now, are we going to get a dump all the way to the 1 hour EMA, or are we just going to respect this zone right here? Right. So if GJ does come back down, I'm going to have to re-switch this into buy stops, guys, because I don't want to miss this move. As what GJ could do is, if it does come back up, it could just break out at this level as well. So to avoid that, I rather enter a setup which I feel can be hit, and then it doesn't matter which way GJ goes. See if you get the 1% and be out of the markets. Here is dumping down nicely. So again, I do have to consider the buys again, guys, as I don't want to miss the move. But it needs to push below that level for me to consider that. Again, it will be potentially really fast, a fast reversal if it does come back up. So again, the mentorship members have that advantage, as it's they get instant executions or instant notice of the changes and the entries. Okay, here it's coming down. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is pushing. Again, I'm only looking at USD-CAD today for directional purposes, or directional confluence to GJ, because there's nothing solid with USD-CAD right now, right? Too small. I mean, take a look at this. Nothing there, nothing here, nothing here. So we'll see. Okay, GJ is pushing down here. Okay. Again, not saying GJ can't push all the way down here, as we are approaching London opening and tap the 1 hour EMA. It's definitely possible, but the sell stops would definitely be voided. Let's see. Is it going to push down here? All right, guys, I'm going to have to void this once again. Look at that push. Again, this could go all the way down to the 1 hour EMA, which I don't mind. The idea is that we want to capture the move, whichever way it's going. You can see that this area right here is a nice, nice zone here. So if it does respect it, guys, that's completely fine. I'm still going to consider this nonetheless. Okay, here it is. See how many pips above it is. Okay. $8.90. Okay, here it is, guys. So setting this buy stop here for GJ. So 23 pips on both sides. Oopsies. Hold on. This up here at 120. Right there. There you go. Okay. So we got 8 minutes left before London opening. And here we have a potential buy stop here that could be tapped in. And this is an entry for me, guys. Waiting to be activated here. Still about 5 pips away. And it could still push down all the way down to the 1 hour EMA, which is perfectly fine. No issue with that, as we won't be tapped in. Okay, let's see. We got 2 minutes left for another 5-minute candle opening. Again, the 1 hour is very, very close, guys. So I'm going to take a look here. And we do have 1 hour candle opening nonetheless. So I'm going to be getting the best of both right here. So if it does respect this and does push up here, we're going to be tapped in. If it does not, and it comes all the way to the 1 hour EMA, then this will be shifted along the lines of something over here, right? And we could capture a 2 TP setup here to the larger end of the range here. As a smaller end here, as could be respected, but nonetheless, we'll take a look. But here we have it. And we have a new 5-minute candle coming up. You can see USD CAD pushing up here. So there's non-wick candles here, non-wick candle here, non-wick candle here, non-wick candle here. Wow. Okay, so we could see USD CAD pushing up and then GJ pushing down. But nonetheless, again, there is London opening coming up. So we'll see how that works out. Here's the new 5-minute candle. I'm going to leave it over here. Let's push it up to here. Should be 890. Okay, here comes GJ, guys. Okay. Let's see, 660 should be here. Here comes GJ. And this is still something I'm in right here. Let's see. About to be tapped in. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Almost there. 23 pips here as well. Nearly tapped here. So 188, 120, 890, 890 right there. Yep. And 660, 23.0 right there. Let's get this going. 20. All right, yeah. So guys, here it is. And about to be tapped here. Oh, here, okay. Just got tapped here, guys. Look at this. Right before London opening. Now we got 4 minutes left. So you can see now it didn't come all the way down to the 1 hour EMA, but now could it reverse and push up to the 15-minute EMA? We'll take a look here. Here it comes. And so that's why I wanted to capture this move just in case, you know, if it doesn't not come down to the 1 hour EMA. As you can see, it was respecting this level here. It can even be here on the 5 minute here, but nonetheless above on the on the 15-minute, you can see it's at that level. All right. So it seems to be closing up here. Let's see. So does a 50-minute close back up in that range and push above? Again, that's the move I was trying to capture here before London opening, because I knew that if it does push back up, we could see it push all the way back up, and then what happens is we don't want to miss that move, as GJ could push all the way above here, right? And it was also respecting this level here as well. Okay, perfect. Nice push. Beautiful push. Let's keep it going. Let's go all the way to the 50-minute EMA. Come on, GJ. Let's go. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Keep it going. We got 2 minutes left. We can get that, you know, pre-London opening volume here kicking in. And a beautiful move. You guys can see now why I didn't hesitate to enter these buy stops, because I realized that there's a range ongoing here as a small zone. And then it did not come to tap the 50-minute EMA in the previous wick here on the 50-minute candle. And on this one could be, you know, do the magic here. Nonetheless, beautiful push. We can get it all the way to the 15-minute EMA and then beyond. And that'll be beautiful. Here, look at that, guys. A clean put. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. All right, I would love to hear whoever got into this, guys. I would love to hear that, because now we're going to set. Wow, look at that push. So we already got halfway there, guys. Secure whatever you guys like. If you guys don't want to keep around for... okay, we got some membership members in there. Nice. Nice. Again, we got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. If you guys feel you guys got a decent amount of profit, you guys can walk out before London opening. You guys have a minute left here. Look at that beautiful push. Wow. Look at that. Let's keep it going. Nice. We got a lot of members in. Nice. Look at that beautiful push. Again, we could get a reversal or a retracement here, because London opening is fast approaching. We're seconds away. And a beautiful push here, guys. And again, there's a non-wick candle over here. So we could see it push above. And it did not tap the 50-minute EMA. So that means that it will stick there. So guys, no, there's no way I'm letting this. So break even here. Break even here. And I'm going to adjust my stops into profit here. Right here. So 930. Right there. And there's London opening, guys. Let's see. Ooh. I told you guys. This is what happens. So no top wick. Does it push down further? Or does it come back up? Okay, and close full before London opening. Nice. Nice. Clean trade. Yep, it was a clean trade. Unfortunately, the only issue was that London opening was just minutes away. But I knew that if we did not enter and it did, you know, reject this level here. That I didn't want to miss this move because for all we know that it could continue all the way up here, right? So it missed the 1 hour EMA down here, and didn't want to hesitate to, you know, enter this. Nonetheless, okay, nice. Let's go. Nice push up, beautiful. So again, it still did not tap the 50-minute EMA, but nonetheless, it came back around. Oh, I'm not sure if, yeah, London opening. I'm not sure if it's gonna give us that full push here. Maybe if we had another 5 minutes or so, we probably could have captured at least 80% of the move. But here it is, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Let's keep it going, GJ. Come on. Let's go, GJ. Nice. Look at that. And guys, I am going to be closing full here because we could see a reversal here. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Come on. I mean, we're about how many pips in profit now? About 17, 18. Again, this is risk free. Here it comes, guys. Beautiful push. Look at that. And so did break above the 50-minute EMA. Again, it's very nice profit here, guys. Very nice profit. It was, what, 20 pips now? We just got a couple pips more. I am still holding, guys, but I'm considering exiting this trade as well. But we do have a 5-minute close in less than 3 minutes, so maybe it can continue pushing up and then reject on, you know, a minute or a couple of seconds or 30 seconds prior to the 5-minute close here. But unless, you know what, guys, let me wait another minute. I think this is decent enough because it is a resistance level here, so I will close out, guys. Just give me a second here. Yeah, you know what? I may just wait up for the 5-minute close, guys. What a beautiful push here nonetheless. We got 2 minutes left. See, the thing is, the 50-minute EMA is there, so it could reject that level. So USD CAD here. So USD CAD is pushing down. GJ could come up. Okay, we got a lot of members closing out full here. Nice. I like to hear that because, again, it was more than decent amount of profit in what, I mean, this trade was not even, you know, fully done. Let's see. Yeah, look at that rejection on the 5-minute here, right? So lesson learned here, guys. Take what you guys see, and especially after the London opening, you seen that huge push down here. Now we could see another push back up here, but nonetheless, you can see, look where the 5-minute candle closed here, right? So we could see one last push above. Yeah, one last push, and then you can see, because previous 50-minute candles have closed on that level here above at the resistance here, on the top end of the range. And you can see USD CAD still can push down here. So again, only looking at USD CAD for just the direction here to get the inverse here. So that's why I held on to GJ for now. And we could get a push above here. Yeah, so USD CAD can reach down here with the non-wick candle here, and that's the 5 minutes prior to London opening. And we can see GJ reach up that level again. And, complete the full TP here. But again, if you guys close full, you guys close enough. I mean, it jumped up in a few minutes, and then we had London opening, come right back down, and then it pushed back up again. It give you a second chance, more pips in the second chance, and now it's pretty up there still, right? We still have a decent amount of pips, that were above the break-even level. So what, 16 pips out of 23, so not bad. 14 now. But a beautiful push up here. Decent profit here, to start off the week. And again, timed well, executed well, and the results, of course, should be well worth it as well. All right, still waiting for this push, guys. I'm still in the setup here. Still looking for one more push here. Again, as I'm looking at USD CAD here. Oh, wow. Look at that push already. Okay. Look at that. So I can still push down further here, as you can see previous lower levels here. And that means that GJ can push up stronger here. But nonetheless, again, not going to take that chance here for too long. But again, cheers to all those that did take the profit. You guys, did bank enough, and it's a nice opening for the week here, right? But nonetheless, a beautiful push here. I mean, look at this candle here, guys. This is a 5-minute candle here, right all the way up here, and then we did have that slight retracement with London opening, came right back up top here again, and now we're going right back to the top again, and this is I'm looking at the last push here for a potential reversal here. But nonetheless, looking for GJ to reach the TP level this time. Let me see USD CAD here. Wow, what a push to the downside here. And again, it can continue. As you can look at previous lower wicks on the left. Here comes GJ now, one last chance. I mean, it has how many pips to cover up here? About 7 pips. It was as close as, 2.5 pips away. But here comes the next push. It's right above the 50-minute EMA. We still have a decent amount of time left before the 50-minute close. So it can certainly reach above that. And you can see USD CAD is dumping. Look at this. So I want to show you guys this. As it continues dumping, GJ is going to push up here. Oh, but it is slightly rejecting here as well. Let's see. Does it reject this level? Or does it continue pushing down? Right, we are in London opening here. The first, 9-10 minutes right now. So could it, see it continue down before a slight reversal here. GJ is coming back up. Here it is. Nice push. Beautiful. Look at that push. Beautiful push. Nice. All right, this may be it, guys. This may be it. Nice. A little bit more here. Just one more push here. Nice. And look at USD CAD. Look at that. You guys can see now directional confluence won us this trade, or at least allowed me to hold on to the trade so I can capture pretty much the full TP here. Look at that push. Look at that push right there. All right, just one more push here. One more push. Nice push. And Okay, still rejecting that level, guys. So I think I may just close out here. Out at 1-to-1 for nice. Nice. That's perfect. Okay, does it have one more push in it? Still looking at this. Nice push down. Still holding on, guys. I'm looking at closing out very, very soon. Still looking for a slight push up here. You know, it is a 50-minute close here, so we'll 3 minutes left. I do have a feeling that I can break that level. And, you know, after breaking the level, of course, I am closing out full. The full 1-to-1. If not, guys, I will probably close out, what, 1.5 pips prior to that. Let's see. There's a 15-minute candle right there. Maybe it's attempting to push below that, but nonetheless, we do have a push above here. Yeah, I see it. Wow, look at this. Look at this. It's a beautiful push. And yeah, so guys, I still feel GD is going to come up above, but nonetheless, you know what? I'll close out right here. So close out at 50. Right there. But wow, look at this push from USD CAD here. So now what we could see is USD CAD having this range right here. And then we could look at the reversals over here. And for GJ, again, it still has not, I still don't believe that it has fully reversed. So it will come back up, you know, break that TP level and then reverse. Now it may do that in the next 50-minute candle before the reversal, but nonetheless, that's it, guys. That's a beautiful setup for today. So again, congrats to all who did capture that. Okay, well adapted from sells to buys. Good trade. Yep. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right. And that's what you have to do sometimes, right? You can see that we had, you know, we originally had the buy stops and then we had to quickly sell. I quickly switched to the sells. But, you know, this candle right here on the 15-minute candle, right here, this one right here did not reach that 15-minute EMA. I saw that there was a potential zone here, right here, and quickly reacted to that. And when it dropped down here, that's when I made sure that I removed the sell stops and then get back to the buy stops here. And if it did push above before London opening, I did feel that big push coming, right? And because it continued to not reach the 1 hour EMA down here. Nonetheless, I do feel, guys, this trade is going to push above that level. And yeah, that would be yeah, so that push above, and we could see it come up to this level here and then eventually reverse, but we'll have to take a look at that. But wow, what a push from USD CAD here. But again, nothing that we could trade here for USD CAD, at least for the time being. And instead, we used it as just a confluence to trade the pair that we did see that it was in a range, right? So the pair that was in a range, we were able to trade because courtesy of the inverse correlation, of course, amongst other factors involved within the GJ chart alone. So yes, guys, that is again, I did mention that I will be keeping the YouTube streams short since we did capture a move early today. I will be closing off the YouTube stream, but nonetheless, for all the mentorship members, guys, we will stick around for a potential second setup. So stay tuned for that. So again, I'll stick around for another 10 minutes or so on YouTube, guys. But after that, I will be closing off the YouTube stream and then being exclusive to all the mentorship members alone. Right. So I did mention again, YouTube streams will be shorter now going forward. The mentorship members will be getting the full gist of all the setups that are available to us for London session. Yeah, still not convinced that GJ is. Still not convinced that GJ is reversing here. There is a 30-minute EMA right there as well. So see if you can tap that. But again, nonetheless, a beautiful trade. And again, I hope everybody that did, have entered or did enter the GJ setup did close out. I hope everybody did, because again, it was too close, even from where I closed. But nonetheless, it was too close multiple times over to the TP target. It's not worth going down. I mean, how many pips is it down from where it was? Going down, what, almost 10, 11 pips now from the point it was. Even from where I closed out, going down 6 pips, right? It's not worth it to capture an extra pip that that it didn't get to for the TP. So, yeah, so you can see now it is pushing down here. The 30-minute EMA is still there. Wow, strong push here. A very strong push. But a beautiful catch nonetheless. And it feels much better now that even if GJ is dumps here, guys, we captured our profit, decent profit. Some of you guys even captured 1-to-1, so that's perfect. And another profitable day, at least to open up the week. Still looking for a second setup here. Still don't see much going on with USD CAD. GJ now, wow, what a strong push here. So again, I wasn't convinced that the reversal wasn't in fact in play. But with this push here, wow, strong push here. Still pushing through. Okay. Still feel there's going to be one push above. And then the reversal here, we'll take a look. All right, that's nice. And I believe almost every mentorship member caught this move. So that's beautiful. Okay, still pushing down. Okay. Again, if it rejects the 5-minute EMA and bounces back up, then we could see a break above that range level to the top side. If it does not respect this 5-minute EMA, then it's going to continue dumping down. And then we could see now, if it comes down, once, two, a third time, it can break this level and down to the 1-hour EMA down here, right, which has moved up now. Okay. And again, apart from any of the mentorship members, anybody in the YouTube chat capture this move as well? I don't think anybody has mentioned, apart from the mentorship members. All right, so GJ is pushing up now. So let's take a look at how far it gets up. But again, if it does respect the 5-minute EMA, we could see it push up all the way. And again, another lesson should be learned here. If you were still holding on, was it really worth it, right? I mean, it's a clear answer. Okay, so there's a few that got in. Okay, sorry, join now, missed it. No worries. This was a relatively quicker move. Even setting the buy stops accordingly, and price reaching there prior to London opening, and then we got the nice push. I mean, a beautiful push here to capture this move. Take a look here. Get the full move here. $8.90 here. 23. Okay. Right, so let's go on the 1 minute here. You can see here right at the beginning. So this is a few minutes prior to London opening. Let's check it out. Look at that. Tapped us in, and then boom. So 1, 2, 3 minutes. And I believe some of you guys close out, then London opening. And then the next push above. Some of you guys close out there. And then another push up there. Came right back down. And then that was the last push. Where I didn't let it reach below this level where I closed out as well. And see, that was the move. So again, it was a very quick trade, guys. We did have 1, 2, you can see down here. It came down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 5 minutes to set this up, and got the move up. As soon as it tapped in, pushed up 3 minutes, and then in 3 minutes in, we had London opening. Nice push above, multiple chances to close out again, came back down, another few chances here. But you can see now where it's come to now, and it's just not worth holding on that long, right? Because it was a quick move. Potentially it was going to move quickly and reverse, even though if it comes up now, was it really worth risking that many pips, against you? Even though you are, you still should be in profit if you were still holding, or if you still are holding. But not really worth it, guys. Right? It is a Monday. Take what you see, and move along. We may get another setup here, we may not, but nonetheless, for at least a Monday, you'll be up in percentage. But a beautiful move nonetheless. And again, we are looking at GJ. I still feel that, again, I'm not convinced that GJ is going to reverse yet. I do feel there's going to be a push above. And this one may break this level here and can go beyond, but there could be a reversal as well. But We'll have to wait and see. Look at some of the fundamental events this week and even today. Low impact GBP, Euro, we got USD, we got AUD. During Asian session, and then Tuesday, again, nothing going on during or not much. Very low impact for London session tomorrow. We do have some USD news in the New York session. Then following day, it's Eastern time, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Nothing to worry about. So London session. On Wednesday, we have CPI German, CPI Spanish. So that's going to be interesting to see how that will impact the charts, or GJ at least. And then we got New York opening. We got some news here. Thursday, not much going on. We do have some JPY low impact. Sometimes that may do some damage, but nonetheless, nothing to worry about. And it's not tentative, but normally if there are JPY, low or to medium impact tentative news, that could push the time. But nonetheless, nothing on Thursday either. Not much. We do have Euro at 5 a.m. here, however, medium impact, and then so forth. This is New York opening right here. So New York session. And Friday, right? So nothing really much going on during London, and then we got New York here. So, all right. So relatively, it's okay. Not too much going on. Not too less. And here's GJ back up. So again, the 5-minute EMA did get respected, and you can see now it's coming right back up. But again, I always ask you guys, is it worth the risk of, it reaching almost twice here, 2 chances here? This is a 5-minute candle here, right? There's 2 chances of being less than 2 pips away for, and instead allowing the price to go all the way down. How many pips? 16 pips. Even though it's coming back up here, but 16 pips against you, it's not worth it, right? Either adjust your stops, right? Adjust your stops, or take some partials and still adjust your stops, right? Both ways. Or close fully. Well, there's no way that price should reach back to draw break even, as you should be capturing some profits, or even close out fully, right? So you can see 5-minute candle right here, 1 chance here, 2 chances here, 3 chances here, 4 chances here to close out, maybe just a few pips shy of the target. And again, even if you don't capture the full 1%, it's okay. Even if, let's say, you capture 0.5, 0.6%, we get another setup and you capture another 0.4, 0.5%, you get the 1% for the day, right? Even if both pairs, you didn't close out fully, even if both pairs hit TP and you close out early, you can still amass 1%, per day if the moves go right, a certain amount of percentage to, towards the direction you're trading. So, use those use that advice and add up your percentage gains per week. It really is a game changer, because again, not all setups will hit your TP. That's definite, right? That's a guarantee. You can't always be 100% right, and neither should you have FOMO about it. But nonetheless, I like this morning. This morning's trade here, it was pretty quick. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys that did take the setup and close a decent amount of profit enjoyed that as well. But we won't always see a 3-minute trade or 4-minute, 5-minute trade here, and we do understand that, right? But nonetheless, if we get it, we take it. Here is that push again. I do feel it's going to break above. Now I can also see this range being applied right here, but again, it's too small of a trade here. All right, guys. But what I'm gonna do now is, guys, it is 3:30 a.m. Eastern time here. I did mention that I will be closing out the YouTube live stream here. Again, mentorship members will still, if you guys want to stick around, we'll capture another setup potentially, as I do see something going on with GJ here that we could capture. So again, Zoom stream will still continue. YouTube stream, I am going to be closing out now, guys. So again, once again, always, as always, safe trading. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a great day.